Well, so those of you who've taken a look at the mini blog that I started a couple of weeks ago, so it's a £100 challenge to turn £100 into hopefully something a lot more. Obviously knew that I suspended it a few days ago, and I mentioned on the blog that I was going to post another video on the channel in the meantime. So going to do that today, but I'm actually restarting the blog again and the challenge again today anyway. But anyway, so this video is just about a race that I traded a few weeks back, and I didn't do very well. And the mistakes I made was not having an exit point in my mind on the position that I opened, and also not holding my nerve. So I made a decision as to, in my mind, I was 75–80% sure of what way the price was going to go. So I opened the position based on that, but I didn't follow it through. Basically, I didn't hold my nerve. I didn't have an exit point, and I basically got a bit scared and closed out for a loss. So basically, I'm looking at Bite the Biscuit, so it's the second horse from the left there. And if you look at the Betfair graph, so it's my cat making a noise as usual. Looking at the Betfair graph there, then it's had a lot of support. It's coming right from 10.0 right the way down to about 4.0 throughout the day. It's plateaued at around sort of 4.1, 4.2, and there's been quite a lot of money traded at those prices in the last half an hour or so. But there's over 4 minutes left to the off now, and I'm really thinking that there might be some more money coming in to support Bite the Biscuit and push it past that 4.0 barrier, a bit further. And I'm hoping to really open a position to back Bite the Biscuit at maybe around sort of 4.1. So second time around, it looks as if it might be drifting out. Charlie looks as if it might be coming in a bit. Major Davis, I'm not too worried about that unless there's a violent move on it, because of the price, it's got less of an effect on the book than the other two horses. So it's about 3 minutes 45 left to the off, and I'm looking now really to open that position fairly soon, as there should be a lot more money coming in the market, and that market should really start to be moving soon. And actually, there's a fair bit of money matching it already. I mean, looking at Bite the Biscuit, 71,000 matched on that now, which is quite a lot really for a National Hunt flat race. And a fair bit matched on the other two horses as well. So you see Charlie's hovering around the 4.0 mark and having a little battle there. But 4.1 and 4.2, that back money supporting it, that looked like fake money there. That's almost £2,000 at each price, and it's just disappeared. So going back to Bite the Biscuit, I reckon that's where the real pressure is to push that down. And I've made an entry there, so backed it at 4.0 at £100, and backed it again at 3.95 at £100. So that's a fairly hefty stake, really. But I was fairly certain of which way the market was going to go in my mind. So I've immediately put two lay stakes in the £50 each at 3.95 and 3.9, and you can see Bite the Biscuit's having a little battle there, sort of between 4.0 and 4.1, and obviously 4.0 is a really big pivot point, and you often see that battle, and it will hang around there for a good few seconds, or sometimes a minute or so, before it makes a move either downwards or back upwards. And the same would happen at 3.0, 2.0, 6.0, and 10.0. They're all big prices where you get these sort of battles, funny business going on. But I entered at such a large stake, and this battle's going on for so long, it's not really moving one way or other, that I'm starting to get quite nervous now. And but I hadn't made an exit point in my mind, so I've made that trade. And what I should have said in my mind is that if it goes beyond 4.2, I'm going to get out of that trade, and that gives you that boundary and security to just wait and see what happens. And if it's going to drift up a little bit to 4.1, maybe 4.2, before going back down again, that's fine. If it goes beyond that, you get out of the trade straight away. But I didn't do that. Anyway, so I've taken a £50 stake out already, but I'm getting nervous and just not letting that profit run at all. And what I did was I closed out for a loss of 64 pence, which is crazy. That battle's still happening at 4.0. And looking at Charlie that's drifting out, but I didn't give Bite the Biscuit any time really to make its way one way or the other. I just got scared. I overstaked, and I was too worried about the potential downside, and I closed out before it had made its move. And then you can see again, I've placed a bet in for £100 at 3.95, and again I basically closed it out for a loss again at 1.88. And you can see what happens now is Bite the Biscuit does actually start making its move downwards, and I'd completely lost out on the opportunity of making maybe £15 profit, because I just got scared, didn't hold my nerve, and didn't have that security of my exit point of 4.2 in place. So that's not thinking things out properly. So then I see Charlie's moving out a little bit, but I hurriedly jump into that without really thinking about the trade, to try and make some sort of profit and rectify things. But I didn't really think about it, and you can see that there's 20 seconds left to the off, and if I had more time to think about that trade, I probably wouldn't have entered it. And you can see I close out for a loss again of £2.22, because I realised the race is about to start, and obviously I don't want to be going in play. So so pretty silly really. So I closed out for a loss of 4.10, so £4.10, because I didn't think about things properly, and it's just one mistake like that can have a domino effect really, and just just make you make silly trades throughout the race. So it's really important to have an exit point, both to close out losses before they get to go too far, and also to have that security and let your profits run. But thanks for watching anyway, and I'll post a new video soon. Thanks.